right, Facebook, that test is over. So get ready, get ready, get ready. It's Cheryl J. Cuso. We're here. Let's talk business with SJC. This is the fourth hour of the show. And you know how we roll on the fourth hour. It's none other than LDiva.
Hello, hello. It's classy, sassy, fabulous time.
And I mean, you are classy, sassy, and fabulous.
Woo. Hello, everybody. It's so good to be back. It seems like I haven't been here in so long. And
I
it's so
know.
good to be back with the Queen Diva and all of our viewers. How is everybody doing?
Hey, listen, how are you getting through the pandemic is a better question. And that's a
Definitely.
lot. And we're going to talk a lot about that today so that people can understand how our businesses are thriving and surviving and what we need to do in order to be able to continue on this path or this journey that we're on in this new season of normalcy. So, that being said, you're looking fabulous.
Oh, and thank you very much. And you, as always, are looking fabulous. The Queen Diva herself. It's
Thank you.
always a pleasure and an honor to be here with you and with
I'm
our
loving the
viewers.
backdrop.
Oh, LDiva. Hey, I'm listening every Wednesday to the shows, even though I've been away, and
Yes.
I heard Miss Dana talk about having those virtual backgrounds, and I said, I'm going to
Yes.
figure out how to do that. And so, voila, here we are, El Diva Couture Boutique.
Well, we were practicing with the virtual before we went live today, and I can kind of see when you are using the virtual backdrop, it takes on its own personality, and it almost looks like it's redesigning your outfit. But that's all good. See, now I can see the ruffle coming back. So
Oh,
it's summer. We're so happy to have you back. But have you fared during the pandemic with your family? Look at you. Wait, my assistant needs to see this. You are switching up screens.
well,
Dana will be so proud of you.
I took some time out and I learned it. Yes, yes.
Oh, that is awesome. And you know, I'm seeing jumpsuits all over the place. But before we get into fashions, tell us a little bit about how you've managed to sustain yourself and your family during the pandemic.
Well, we've been doing really, really good. Thank God we're all safe. No one in the family has contracted COVID.
Oh,
We're all
you're blessed.
healthy.
You're
Yes,
blessed.
thank you, Jesus, for all of that. We're all healthy and thriving. And the business, I tell you, out of bad, there's always some good. Through this, the business has really been thriving. We have been more busy, I think, during this time than we've ever been, other than Christmas time. So
Really?
yes, yes. And we'll talk a little bit about that. Everybody's going online to shop now.
Yeah, and that's true. And I remember early on when we first began the show with you, one of the things you pointed out was the importance of being able to market your business on various online platforms. And you actually took our listening audience through that process. And maybe you can talk a little bit about that today. But I'm loving how you have switched this up. And listen, all praises and thanks to God that no one in your family has contracted COVID-19. I certainly, my family has been hit, and each week I've been just shouting out um, different individuals, but a shout out to my sister in case there's a phone in her room and somebody has it to her ear and she could see that we're sending her so much love as she's going through her own illnesses. But that being said, hey Bernadine, just want you to know we love you so much on Let's Talk Business with SJC. She would be looking at us if she could. But that being said, I'm loving this. I was saying earlier, and you're going to talk about fashion, but I noticed my daughter flew in and she had this beautiful jumpsuit, but she's been a fan of jumpsuits for years.
Yes. Well, jumpsuits are coming back. Everybody's working from home now. And so we're looking for more comfort. We still want the fashion, of course, the beauty and the fashion, but looking for comfort. And the harem jumpsuits, all of these flow flowing jumpsuits and dresses are really, really a hit. And
Uh,
so, and tie dyes are coming back again.
yeah, tie dyes are coming back. I see you have one. I was out the other day and I saw this lady had on. It almost reminded me of let's see, can't touch that hammer. It was like hammer pants, but it was a jumpsuit.
Right, exactly. And we have a few of those.
Okay.
They're called the harem jumpsuits. And
Harem jumpsuit. Okay, I heard you say
yes,
that.
yes, yeah, and we have several of them. We have different colors, but they have really, really been a hit. And one of the platforms that we sell on, which is Amazon, we're always selling out there. So, Amazon is the largest online platform. So, for us to be selling out weekly,
Amazing.
know that folks
Amazing.
are comfort.
Well, we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna hear you tell us about the colors, the Pantone colors that are in for this season. And we're in as we're going through, honestly, I have found myself, and you know this when you're doing laundry, I'm just putting it out there, wearing the same stuff over and over again. And when I stopped because Camilla Perry, hey Camilla, our new mom, was showing us pictures of her mom, who LDiva, every day she was dressed to a T,
Wow.
even though she stayed in her home, but she kept up that fabulous style. Well, I'm gonna say I started seeing the same stuff over and over and over again. Kudos to you ladies that are getting up and your face is beat and you're putting on your fabulous outfits. When I'm in work mode, I do change up. When I'm going out, it's a different look altogether.
I know it
It's
takes a lot of work. It takes some effort, and so kudos to those that can keep it up on a daily.
oh, amen. Kudos to you.
Definitely. But it's all about comfort right now and safety and healthy and working through it. So thank God that a lot of companies are allowing people to work from home and with technology, the virtual backgrounds, the
Yes.
Zoom.
Learning technology.
Yes. So it's really been good. And online business is shopping is where everything is at right now. I
You
can't.
know, as I heard you mention shopping, I was looking at a video and I don't remember the state, but boy, I tell you, one of the civil rights leaders in this particular state, there was a meeting going on with their, I want to say, city council. And one of the board members, true, this is so true, you can go and search for it online yourself. One of the board members, Aldiva, was shopping online as they were talking about social justice and the importance of it. It was just the worst time ever
Wow.
to deviate away from such an important subject matter. But when they showcased her screen, it was like looking at yours with all of the outfits she was trying. She was like looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one do I want? But
Well,
as we talk about social justice, one of the things that has been hit hardest in our community are our Black owned businesses, small businesses, for a number of reasons. So many have struggled in trying to receive some of the idle funding, some of the PPE funding, but for one reason or another didn't meet that criteria. But what you're telling us is, had those businesses and services products been online, perhaps movement in the form of sales may have continued. So we want to use our platform. Let's talk business because the show is all about business. It is the show
yeah.
that we want to be all up in your business today. Our specialty is fashion business, but we want to talk about Black owned businesses. So El Diva and I, throughout the show of the fourth hour, will be shouting out Black owned businesses. So we'll start with the one that's got us started, and that's In Touch News Radio. We wouldn't be here without them. Even though we're zooming, but In Touch News Radio, In Touch News, period, is the reason we have this platform today. And if you're not familiar with them, please go to their website. If you're following us on Facebook, please take the time. And I see we'll shout you out. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Gretchen. It's good to have good supporters, longtime advertisers, and friends to the show. So we
Yeah.
want to shout them out. So we'll start off with In Touch News, and we already know we have the diva in the house, El Diva Couture Boutique. So tell us about fashion, and as we go in between our breaks, please shout out one of your favorite Black-owned businesses.
Oh, most definitely. During these tough times, people are looking for some normalcy in their lives, and one of the things that, brings us joy, a lot of us, is shopping. So when I heard you talk about the civil rights leader looking through, an online shop, trying to shop, I'm thinking perhaps she's sitting there and just all of the
Oh, no,
anxiety.
no, no, not the civil rights leader. That's who pointed it out. It was
Oh,
someone that wasn't interested at that moment in our civil rights. I'll leave it at
oh,
that.
I see. Okay, okay. That
That
takes
was not a good time to shop.
that
Not
takes
for the whole world to see you.
right. But folks are missing shopping. Folks are missing getting out, and one of the things they enjoy doing, a lot of us is shopping. For shopping, for fashions, for food, for whatever it is, just getting out and shopping. And fashion, of course, is all about beauty and making you feel good. So a lot of folks are doing shopping for fashion. So let's talk about some of the big colors for the season now that we're all home and we're all relaxing and doing some free flowing casual clothing. Some of the colors that are for the season of 2020, the big, bold, and bright and warm, energetic colors are the
I see
pinks,
that.
the pinks. The whites are coming back. White is always so cool and calming and refreshing. So whites are coming back. We have our greens, all the seafoam greens, and
Eee.
all of the different colors and shades of greens are coming back. Reds and oranges. Those are all summer colors. And you can see in my background there, I have some of those greens and
You
those
do.
blues and grays are also coming back. So it's just about just the colors that are soft and soothing. Those are the
You're wearing the white yourself.
yes, and white is we had this one white jumpsuit from last year. Every year we seem to continue the same jumpsuit, but this year we're all sold out and we can't find it anywhere from any of our distributors. So
Oh my
white is a
goodness.
really big color this year. Yes, and
Well,
let
tell
me.
us about this outfit that you have on.
Oh, okay. Well, this is one of our seasons, last year's season's top, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but
Oh, we can see it.
it's one of
We
our.
can see the double tiered ruffle.
Yes, and it has the one sleeve. It's sleeveless, and then it's a scuba knit, so it's really stretchy and just fun to wear. Just really fun and flirty, and just making you feel cute and all of that.
Well, it does. And one of the things I like about that is you got that other added protection with the one strap. So it's
Yeah,
not completely, I mean, it's sleeveless, but it's not completely off the shoulder.
right.
So I love that. I love that. And so what is that called?
This is our diva. Oh, you're gonna make me remember it right now. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I'll,
Well, let
I'll
me ask another question. Is it still available?
it's still available. We only have, I think, about three sizes. So we have
Okay.
medium and small right now, and I'm wearing a small.
Okay. Awesome. Well, it's
It's
absolutely
really
beautiful.
stretchy. Thank you.
It's paired well with your silver jewelry, and so that white and having the bling come off of your jewelry just pops it all.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And of course, all the jewelry that I'm wearing, you can also find them at LDiva Couture Boutique on our website as well.
Well,
So
go
let's.
ahead and give them the website so as people are tuning into the show and checking us out, or they may come back to the show later and check us out. Tell them again how they can find the fabulous jumpsuit that you have on, and as well the beautiful images we see. Are you going to show us some additional fashions, or are you going to walk us through each one of those?
Well, I'll show you these, and then I'm going to tell you about a new line that we have, a new collection.
Oh,
And I'm going to show
okay.
you some of those collections as well. You can find all of these beautiful fashions, accessories, handbags, and shoes at El Diva, spelled LDivaCouture.com.
Couture.
LDivaCouture.com.
Love it, love it, love it. You know, one thing I forgot to bring in, and I had it, and that was my beautiful face mask, because we've been talking about you earlier and wanted to showcase your face mask, and so you may have to pull one of them up, because now with the order that was issued to us by our mayor, after 5 p.m. We better be. Would you look at this, Ricky? Look at, is she showing off or what? I gotta look at the camera. Diva, you are showing off, but Dana Jenkins would be proud of you.
I learned well.
Yes, yes. We'll
Yeah.
talk about her in a minute. But I love that. And so, oh, you added some new ones because the ones that I saw and that I ordered were King and Queen and faith based. But now I see you have some others.
Yes, we have about 20 face masks right now, but our most recent ones are all about the Black Lives Matter. So
Absolutely,
we've got the
absolutely. We all should have a BLM.
yeah, so we have
Sounds like a sandwich.
we have with the fist, and if you notice, we have two styles with the fist. We have one with the red, white, and blue. So we're saying USA, BLM matters, Black
There
Lives
you
Matter,
go.
and we
There
also
you go.
have it with the African colors. Let's see, I can't breathe, and I think there's another one. We got a big order for
Oh,
black.
there it is. Oh,
Yes,
I love that one. Black lawyers matter.
yes, we got a big order for that. It's a law firm in Atlanta, and they wanted them, and we made them for them. So that's been
Oh,
really
beautiful.
a big seller for us. I was really surprised. But in this climate, we forget that we do have black law, lawyers that, and they are now donating a lot of money to the folks that have been, in prison because of the rioting and things like that. So, they want to show their support to let you know, hey, we're out here. And so if you need to get out and show protest or show your, how you're feeling about something, we're here for you too. So so we've made those Black Lawyers Matter. And we also have one that says, I'm not sure, maybe I stand up, you can see it.
Oh, your chair is blocking it, but I can't see it. You'll have to read it to us. Oh, okay. Wear it. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Got it. We can see it. We can see it. Look how easy she just navigates around, moves that chair around. Now, LDiva, I love all of them. I love the Black Lives Matter. I believe we should all have one of those. So I see my order coming through. But let's go back to the lawyers. And since we are shouting out our black owned businesses, and I want to take this opportunity, whether on this side of the bay or the other side of the bay, and that's KB Rubin, PA. You can actually find her. First of all, you can find her in dsiblackpages.com. You can find her in the book itself. Look, there she is. There's her ad. See what you can do on Zoom? There's Call Ricky, Ask Ricky. Call Ricky, Ask Ricky. Speaking of masks, as you were talking about masks, and even before your designer mask came in, because I know they were designing them and getting them ready for production. Call Ricky, Ask Ricky. Ricky Williams' mother, who lives out of town, she's made over hundreds now, but she made 100 masks, all white, and she had them delivered to the correction center here in Hillsborough County. And I thought that was just phenomenal. So
Yeah.
there's so many things that people can do. I know we're ushering those types of activities at my church as well. But that being said, black lawyers, they are stepping up. And this is a perfect time as we go through this social unrest to shout them out. And we have over, I believe I was told we have over 500 black lawyers in the Tampa Bay area. And it would
Wow.
be wonderful if we could get all of their names and look, get them all where? In DSI Black
Black
Pages.
pages.
Or
Yeah.
better yet, get them on our app. And our app is going to be released. We'll be talking more about it on each one of our shows as we lead up to August. And you know what August is, National Black Business Month.
Yes.
Because when we do the Power of 31, you are one of our vendors. So
Yes.
we want to shout out. We did KB Rubin, PA, and you can find her over across the bay, and that's business law, contracts, foreclosures, real estate law, church law, and family law. And then if you want to come back on this side of the bay, let's shout out the law offices of Barbara J. Pittman, PA,
Wow.
right here in Tampa Bay. Now, her concentration, criminal defense, family law, personal injury, and sports law. One of my colleagues, and he's been a guest on our show. Actually, he's been a guest for a couple of shows, and what he's been doing through the pandemic. and talk about social justice and social justice reform. That's really the name of his company, and that's Norman Harris. As for Attorney Norman Harris, has been really fighting for justice since he started his law practice. So shout out to you, Norman Harris, and all that you are doing in keeping the conversations going. You will see him on a number of platforms. So at this opportunity, and don't forget Clinton Paris.
Oh,
Clinton Paris, PA, law offices of Clinton Paris, out there in your neck of the woods.
yes,
And this
yes.
is what we get to do. Shout out those businesses who not only just support us, but they're supporting this community. They're in high demand right now, and no better time and no better category of business for us to shout out. So, Black lawyers, LDiva has something for you. That
Yes,
is the perfect mask.
yes, yes.
Black lawyers matter.
And they do.
All of our businesses matter. I love that one. And looking for a great Christmas gift or a gift to just shop those individuals out, here's a perfect time to shop LDiva Couture and find the perfect mask with the perfect message.
Yes, definitely. Yes, LDiva Couture. We make custom masks as well. So if there's something that you want, like the Black Lawyers Matter, wasn't one of our original masks that we were going to make, and we got an order in Atlanta from a firm in Atlanta. And said we need 50. Can you make them for us?
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Well, we're just gonna go ahead and put it out there because if we're while we're custom designing them, we certainly want Let's Talk Business with SJC and my co-host. So when we're out and about, we can certainly showcase our show, and then of course the Black Pages. We're coming out now. We're actually working on our app. It's already gone through development. We're looking at it, fine tuning it, and it is amazing. So with a click with the app. You'll be able to go into the app store, download the app for free, and have access to hundreds of Black businesses that matter.
and that's
Anyone that says, I have a Black business that matters.
wonderful. And that's really good. Am I hearing music for a break or no?
Oh, you may be. Let me see. I took off my earpiece. Let me get back. Technology. Not yet.
Okay, wonderful.
We're good.
I wanted to say that I think that's really good that you're going to have that app. A lot of businesses are now, a lot of folks are looking for Black businesses to support Black businesses. And one of the things that I noticed on Amazon now, and I think they may have had it before, but it was never really announced or promoted as much. They're now allowing small businesses to put certification on their stores. And the reason being is they're saying that people are looking to support small Black businesses. So it's
Yes,
really, really good. And I think one of the things that surges for LDiva has been because we are a Black business. So I find
absolutely.
people are coming and they're looking for us. We're talking about online platforms for small Black businesses that want to go a little bit more national. There's a site called the Official Black Wall Street, and that
Yes,
lists all of the sites that Black businesses are selling on. So it's very important to come outside of just your website. You know,
absolutely. And
go
your demographic, your area, and go global.
yes, yes,
And
and that
that's what's so important. And we're going through the same thing because we now have majority businesses that are reaching out to us, and we couldn't have picked a better time to bring out the Black Business app. And so now we have partners that are reaching out to us or calling us. People are emailing and texting us and posting on Facebook. Where how can I find you? Where looking for information. I'm looking for doctors and lawyers, and the list goes on. Barbershops and beauty salon, Black churches. Even though they're out there, but they're calling us because we have been that Black business hub for what, over 25 years.
wow.
I'll keep saying 25 until we hit 30, and that's right around the corner.
Yes,
So
yes.
we're not new to this, but before you get into, I love the mask, and you're letting us know that now businesses can reach out to you and brand their own logo on the third hour of the show, it's with Diva J, and we're all up in your business brand. And what a perfect way to brand your business. Once your business is branded on the Black Business app, the Black Pages app, through DSI Black Pages, then they can wear their brand.
Right.
We used to wear them on our shirts, on our chest, but now we can wear them across our faces. And
Right.
so, speaking of, and I'll give a shout out to, it's a software platform. It's a meet and greet. It's also a way to list your businesses, and that's Alignable. Are you a part of Alignable?
I,
Are you a customer on Alignable?
I'm not sure. Is that with I can't think of her name. I think she does.
No, probably not. It's another company. It's not Black business related, but they certainly are supporting Black businesses. I joined about a year or so ago, and it's great for just business referrals. And so the Black Pages has been getting a lot of referrals from Alignable.
Wow.
This morning I was reading one of the young ladies that was recommending the Black Pages, and what she said was, "Hey, thank you so much. I was actually on the Black Business Bus Tour with Candy Lowe, one of our supporters, long-term supporters. As a matter of fact, we were on the very first and many bus tours after that." And she said the book was disseminated during the tour, and that's how she got her first copy of DSI Black Pages. And so it's great to know that DSI Black Pages is in circulation. And if you see these tabs, these are just businesses that we're shouting out today. So shout out to Candy Lowe, the Black Business Bus Tour, and all that she has been doing with our community, because that's where, and I will get her name. I want to say Shakina Elegance Ministries, but I'll tag her at the end of the show so that we are right and tight.
Wow.
How you right, I think is the way that phrase goes. So that being said, that's another business. That's a ministry that we want to shout out. So you're shouting out the Black lawyers. Aside from the mask, what are some of the other new fashions that you're going to share with us?
Okay. Well, we just recently launched a new collection. It's called Legendary Vintage.
Oh, love that already.
It's for our guys. We have a new designer that has partnered with LDiva, and he is a custom designer, and he has designed all of these custom legendary T-shirts, as well as we have mouse pads. And if you got one of our flyers for Father's Day, you'll notice we had some new aprons for fathers. It's Super Dad. And so let me show a little bit of what we got here.
Now, while you're pulling that up, LDiva, you still have your other line. You still have your other line of mouse pads as well, right?
Yes, we still have the.
Because I love the Afrocentric. And will your new designer, will those products be Afrocentric as well?
They're more they're legends, so it's like our legends. And of course, we have, as you can see from the background.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
she's showing out. Facebook family, LDiva has it going on.
Yeah, so as you see, he customizes things that has all of the legends. So as you can see, you'll have the goat. I don't know. I think maybe I'm.
No, I can see it. I can see it. So I see Kobe
and Michael George.
Yes.
Michael Jackson, and just a whole host. One of our big sellers, and he's kind of educating me on the legends in the sports arena. Sean Kemp was one of our very first and one of our big sellers on Amazon. I was like, who is Sean Kemp? He gave me all these designs, and so we have him out there. We have our marketing person, and so they've been really, really good. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have something for everybody.
Yes,
and
you do. But hold that thought before you start breaking down all of the new line and shouting out your new designer. We're going to go ahead and prepare for a commercial break. And after we come back from the break, let's hear the shirts are fabulous.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
We'll be back.
You're listening to Tampa Bay Tammy,
your girlfriend,
on In Touch Radio.
In Touch Radio.
Hey, this is Dr. V, and you're listening to In Touch Radio, reality radio where everyone's a star. Don't you move. move?
It may be hard to believe, but people just like you are already saving money. FeedThePig.org makes it easy. Their simple savings plan teaches you how to start saving without going overboard, so you don't need to start foraging wild berries.
I was skeptical, but these are actually pretty good.
You don't need to sell your soul to the devil.
$15 is the best I can do.
You just need FeedThePig.org. Don't get left behind. Get tips and tools at FeedThePig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Welcome to Calvin's Barbershop.
You all got to see this.
I don't even want to know what you're looking at on that phone.
Well, you should. I was learning about the dangers of high blood pressure and that we need to get ours checked regularly. High blood pressure can increase the risk of heart attack or stroke, but this text program can help keep it at a healthy range. Just text Barbershop to 97779 to sign up.
I'll get right on it as soon as I'm done with this baby panda video.
Text Barbershop to 97779. A message from the American Heart Association and the Ad Council.
And we are back. Listen, I'm going to shout out before LDiva comes and talks to us about these wonderfully designed t-shirts, legends. I'm going to shout out my assistants. Check out my digital logo.
All right. Wow, that's really nice.
Thank you, Ricky and Makai. Now, next, all we have to do next is just be able to flip through the black pages. So y'all gonna be ready for us next week.
Wow,
But
that's
listen,
really
let me
nice.
see if I can move over a little bit. Oh, you have to go the other way.
I know, right?
Let's talk with Cheryl. That's what this show is called right now. I appreciate that. I love you guys for doing that. I was just trying to get used to the movement, and it's technology for you. So to our Facebook family, thank you so much for tuning in. And we were speaking of attorneys, and I was going to say hello to our Facebook family, and I saw Pamela Robinson. So another attorney. And so, Pamela, I know you are checking out LDiva's mask, Black Lawyers Matter. So another attorney, we could actually spend the rest of the show talking about attorneys, and maybe that's what we'll do. And next week we'll pick another business category, because right now it's a great time for our legal experts in helping us to understand what's happening with social justice, and helping us to understand as these businesses now are wanting to support, big businesses are wanting to support our minority businesses. And so, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll keep shouting out attorneys. And then, I have to give a shout out to the ring that I'm wearing. This ring was actually made just for me, but I'll do her when we do retail.
Okay, wonderful.
But it is beautiful though.
Well, we talked about Let's Talk Business launching your new app, and very
Yes.
good for business people looking to support Black businesses. Recently, I think it was just last week, I got a referral from DSI Black Pages. Yes, I want to shout out this business, Truth Validators.
Love it. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Truth Validators has been a partner with DSI Black Pages for years.
Yes.
Years. I am so excited to hear that. And you've had others, but I like that. I have to give her a call.
Yes, definitely.
Good
So
people.
she contacted me and she says, I found you in DSI Black Pages. I'm looking to support a Black business. I need support for Father's Day, and I've had other folks, send me private messages. I'm looking to support Black businesses. Do you know?
Absolutely. And you know what? The time is now. And for those that have been able to transition their businesses from a brick and mortar to an online business will do well. Our job is to make sure that we're bringing awareness to as many of those Black businesses as possible. And I'm still stuck on our Black Lawyers Matter. That's a show all in of itself. But we've got to hear about these t-shirts. So take it over, LDiva.
Okay, so our new line is Legendary Vintage. And it's not just for the guys. I mean, the shirts are unisex, so they're for any, female or male, but they're celebrating our legends. And, we just lost Kobe. And so we have a Kobe shirt, of course, Michael Jordan, the GOAT. We have a Michael Jordan T-shirt. We have Nipsey Hussle for a lot of the.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we have a whole bunch, and it's all about celebrating the legends.
All right, well, give us a female legend. Well, I know this is the male version, but are they doing female legends as well?
We do. We have Rihanna. We have Patti LaBelle. We have
got the
Whitney
music
Jackson.
industry.
We have Beyonce, of course. You got to have Beyonce.
So the Beehive.
Yes, definitely. And so it's just a compilation of a whole bunch of different photos from the legends so that you can remember, the legends and the great times, and when they were doing whatever they were doing that made us think about them.
Now tell us a little bit about, are they all black, and tell us about the quality of the t-shirt itself and what's the price point?
Okay, so the t-shirts are great quality, just like our rhinestone t-shirts.
Oh yeah, I love those. So it has a little give?
Yes, they're the legend shirts are, I believe, 65% polyester and 35% cotton. So it has that stretch. It has that really nice feel to it. So when it touches your body, it just feels really, really good. And you're familiar with our rhinestone shirts, you know how those are. But these are
yes, and
the
they do. I love the feel. I love the way they wear, and the way they are able to be clean.
Yes, and the color doesn't fade. All of our shirts are digitally printed, so the photo, the picture on it, stays on there, and so you wash it, you have it forever, and the shirt doesn't fade. It's already pre-shrunk. It's really great quality shirt, and one of the things the guys love about it is that it actually hugs. Our designer that designed the shirt said that he wanted the shirts to be, for the guys that have the big arms, for them to really hug their arms and not just So these are really quality shirts, and they start at like $25. That's the price point. Up, and we go all the way up to from size small to 4X. And so the guys are going to love it. The girls are going to love them as well. Very, very great quality, and you can walk around and celebrate the legends, because
Father's Day is every day. So if that was your Father's Day special, so for those individuals that are listening to the show today, LDiva, what's your special going on?
Well, we have the 20% off.
Yes.
And the code is Classy1, CLASSY1. Classy1, you get 20% off. For Father's Day, we have the aprons, and I don't know if you can see those here.
Oh, it's perfect. It shows up perfectly.
Okay, wonderful.
Oh, I love that.
And those were our big sellers for Father's Day. Of course, we have the Black Fathers Matter. We have the definition of a Black father. We have Super Dad. We just have some really, really nice and good quality aprons. They have the very long tie.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Very good for the soil. So if you get soiled on the apron.
So kind of like stain resistant?
Stain resistant. Yeah, that's
okay.
There you go, Queen Diva.
Listen, I like your descriptions there, because my husband, and look, my baby daddy, he's my spider killer.
Spider killer.
I hate spiders. I can't believe somebody put that on there, spider killer. I can check those off. I love number 2, spider killer. So that's great. I love that. I can see gourmet gents.
Gourmet gents. Oh yeah, that's
y'all better call them.
Yes. Well, my organization puts that on, the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. So definitely I have to talk to my sisters about it.
There you go. And I mean, we've been talking about circulating dollars in the Black community. This is the best way to do it. So coming off of Juneteenth, as we move through July, which is a perfect time for us to be circulating our dollars. Anytime is a perfect time. And then as we go all the way up to August for National Black Business Month. So let's prepare so that those that are shopping are really, really circulating their dollars back into our community, so that we can beat some of the other cultures' norms. And the time is now.
Yes.
So now give us another business that you would like to shout out before you switch into your, what's coming up next?
These are
business first, a Black business first.
Okay. I'm going to shout out LB Media Production.
Lynette.
Bell, yes.
Lynette Bell. Hey,
Yes.
Lynette Bell. Lynette Bell is a phenomenal individual. She does phenomenal work from graphics all the way down. Had the pleasure of working with her. You can find her as well. You can find her listed in DSI Black Pages. Great photographer, just does the whole media spectrum, and that's a good resource to have. But I see you're getting ready to. So before you introduce your next, let's see, a long-term supporter of DSI Black Pages, attorney Eric T. Taylor. Eric is on Armenia Avenue, someone that has been with DSI Black Pages, I want to say almost for 20 years. And that's Fresh Start Law Firm, attorney Miriam Sumter Richard. Miriam Sumter Richard. Holloman Law. That's another one that you can find over there on Armenia in West Tampa. You go straight to their websites. Their websites are their names. From there, you see her a lot on the campus of 5508. She's one of the FAP attorneys, Geraldine Williams. So, I mean, it's just great being able to shop these individuals out. And they are supporting us. So listen up, Black attorneys, you matter.
Yes, definitely.
Get your face mask. So now let's switch gears. And what do we have?
All right. Well, you talked about our female mouse pads that we have for the ladies.
Yes, I know I have some.
So under our legendary vintage collection, we now have mouse pads that have all of the legends, and this is one of, and I'll get up and let you see, this is one of our famous ones, one of our most popular ones. It's the Kobe and LeBron James.
Wow.
Yeah. The two, there's always a debate about who's the greatest. Is it LeBron or is it Michael Jordan? So we have them two together, and that's one of our popular mouse pads.
Yeah, it depends on what time span you're talking about and who's been in the game the longest. So
yes, definitely. I'd like to shout out, today I went on our Facebook page and I said, hey, we're going to shout out some Black businesses, drop your logo, drop your link. And one of the young ladies that did that, her name is Liz J. Jewelry. She is a paparazzi seller, merchandiser, and we're going to shout her out. You can never get too much jewelry. She's beautiful, beautiful jewelry. And then it's only $5. Hey. Paparazzi. So LizJJewelry.com. Oh, I'm sorry. It's LizJJewels.com.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll try to recognize some of these people in our thank you posts if we can. If you send us that information, we'll certainly tag them in our thank you posts. I just saw come across my stream. We've been seeing some of our Facebook Live supporters who are tuning in. Thank you for taking your lunch break with us, our Facebook family. Those that have been supporting Let's Talk Business. I see some that have been on here from our very first show. But guess what just popped across my stream? Mr. Garvin himself. Kay Garvin. You know who that is.
Oh, yes. I know that. We need to shout out his business. The Garvin Insurance Agency. Yes, the Garvin Insurance Agency. And during this time, folks are really concerned about life insurance, health insurance. And so if you're looking, and you don't have health insurance, and you definitely need it during this time because we don't know what's going to happen. Please check out K. Garvin Insurance Agency. He has health insurance and life insurance. And, we don't want to do GoFundMe anymore for
I know that's right. Well, K. Garvin, we need you to call 813-282-3883 so that you will be part of the new Black Pages app.
Definitely. Wow. But thanks for tuning in.
Absolutely. We appreciate you. And there's a comment down there too, but I'm going to stay focused. So those are the mouse pads. So what else do you have for us? I love the colors are so vibrant.
Yes. So That's our new line. The Legendary Vintage is our new line, and it now incorporates with our female fashions. We now have something for the guys as well. The Legendary tees, great quality tees, are unisex, and we have the legends on both sides, the males and the females, as well as
Perfect.
we have our new aprons. So for the season, it's all about comfort. And we have the long maxi dresses. And if you've had one of our maxi dresses, if you buy one,
Yes.
then we always have folks that come back for the same, for more of those maxi
Maxi, your
dresses.
jumpsuit, your dress, your
Mhm.
top.
And they,
Got a collection of mouse pads.
yeah,
About to have a collection of designer masks.
yes, definitely, definitely. Okay, so let's talk about what DSI Black Pages has going on in August for the businesses.
Oh, you jumped all the way over there. Well, in August, the focus is actually going to be on the power of 31. And that's 31 ways in 31 days. Spend $31 your way. I believe we're going to hit that $10,000 mark because we let you spend it your way, whether it's $31 or $310 or $3,010. We're saying to all of our community, and we're going to talk about that because then there's a blackout coming up in the month of July as well, where we as a community are just encouraging. It's kind of like our power of 31, that one day on August the 31st, where we're asking African Americans to make sure that they are spending their money all day long with a black owned business. So by then we will have hundreds, not just a few hundreds of black owned businesses that you will be able to tap into. And so, like I stated, from this show moving forward to National Black Business Month, you're going to hear us shout out our black businesses. And we were talking about attorneys. And there's one attorney that's been supporting DSR Black Pages for a number of years, and that's a Jefferson. That's a Jefferson firm. He has a dual role, pastor and lawyer, and that's a great combination. And so then out of our Plant City, Lakeland area, there's William Moore Law Firm, and so Attorney Williams and Attorney Moore have been independent supporters of DSI Black Pages, and so we appreciate those. And listen, we'll put the appeal to them. Make sure you put your logo on your mask. I can't wait to see Let's Talk Business with SJC's logo on a mask. May have to shorten that. I don't know. You have to give us the character requirement for that. Or if it's a logo, it's just a natural fit anyway.
Right,
If it's
right,
a
right.
digital logo, oh good, we're all there. I'll let my grandson know we won't have to cut off the rest of my name.
So let's talk about what's happening for July 4th. Is it July 4th or July 6th, the blackout? How is that going to affect our businesses?
Well, I mean, it's going to affect it tremendously because if we're asking globally for people to take that day, that one day, and so you were talking about businesses that are listing the portal of Black businesses. We are one of those portals. And so we will be listing our goal. Matter of fact, we have a team now working to help us add more businesses so that no matter what portal they're going to, they will be able to find black owned businesses in a number of major categories. And so we're going to put the flyer up, and we're encouraging our majority partners to please come and spend your money. Do what we do all year long.
Yes.
So come and support a black owned business.
Right.
It keeps the money circulating back around into our community. So we'll talk more about that as we get closer to that, because we've got a couple of things coming up. That's in July. Next week on the show, we're going to have my co-host Derek Blue, and he always brings the blueprint to us. Gave us a phenomenal spiritual blueprint last month, but this time our focus is going to be on the importance of completing the census application. So it's an appeal we're making to everyone, because what happens in your resident dictates what happens when money comes down the pipeline to your community.
Right.
So we're going to have Farm Boston. She is one of the census coordinators. She's going to come on the show, and she's doing some aggressive making some aggressive appeals out into the community to please. If you can't find your senses, she's going to tell you exactly where to go. You can go online and get it. You can fill it out online. It really doesn't take that long. So that's what we're going to be gearing towards coming up next week. But we will still continue to shout out another category of Black owned businesses. And so I'm going to flip the script because what else do we need to know? You've got summer coming up. You've got summer barbecues, picnics, even though there'll be social distancing.
Yes.
You talked about the whites, and white is a perfect, there's nothing like a beautiful white linen outfit. I love to see our male counterparts in white linen two-piece.
Oh, that's
I
really
mean, that is just crisp. It screams, I'm out, I'm strolling, I'm preparing for a summer picnic. Don't touch me because I don't want your barbecue sauce on my linen.
and it's cool. It's cool. It's all about comfort now.
It is cool.
And this time, during this time, it's all about comfort. And there's so much that's out there that you can still look fashionable and comfortable and be comfortable. So our maxi dresses are so, the fabric, I just can't talk enough about them. They feel so good against you. They're cool. They're breathable.
Yeah, they're breathable.
Yes, and comfort. We have, you can see behind me, I have the short one, and we also have a long, free flowing dresses. They're not restrictive. They're just comfortable, and that's what summer is all about. It's just having fun and being comfortable, and especially during this time.
Now, LDiva, I'm looking at the jumpsuit, kind of like a capri. Is that more of a polyester? Does it have a zipper in the back, or is that just a pull-on romper?
Okay, which one? Now, all of the jumpers are made out of polyester or cotton. They're a blend. They are a blend. All of them are a blend. And it's all about comfort. So there's no zippers, there are no buttons. They're all just pull on. It's about just getting it.
Oh, wow. No zippers.
Comfort. Yes, a lot of.
That's always been my thing with jumpsuits. Like I said, my daughter, she loves them. I do own them, but they're not one of my favorites because that's that whole zipper let down thing. But this one you're saying is just one pull on and one pull off.
Yes, yes. And, we have them in all different colors. We have them in all sizes from small all the way up to 3X. And it's all about comfort. So, you're sitting home, you're working, or even you go into a picnic and you just want to be comfortable. The gyms have been closed, so some of us haven't been able to get out. It's a great way to camouflage a lot of stuff. So
we don't need more than 65% polyester. We need to increase that spandex to maybe 50-50.
Oh, yeah. So they're very comfortable and stretchy, very, very comfortable and stretchy. And that's what it's all about for the summer. It's just being comfortable. And LDiva Couture Boutique, we have them for you.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, but again, so you were talking about the jumpsuit. I'm looking at the one that's tie-dye right now.
Yes.
And that's going to be, it's kind of like with the capri. And so even that tie-dye, this is more of a turquoise, a beautiful turquoise kind of teal. And you've got a combination of fuchsia and wine all tie-dyed up in there together. And so that one comes in very tie-dyed forms as well.
We have it in two color styles. We have the color that you see there, and then we have a pink, like a peachy green.
Okay.
Two styles of that one. And then, of course, we have it in the solid colors as well. So we have gray. We have all of the colors for the Pantene colors for the season. So we
there
have
you
the
go.
gray.
Pantene colors.
Yeah.
So everything that we're looking at on the backdrop is 20% off with the Classy One discount coupon, correct?
Correct. Classy One.
Classy One, because
off. Yes. And if your orders
want to be fabulous and classy.
Classy, sassy, and fabulous.
There you go. Classy, sassy, and fabulous. Yeah. I love that. And so I also like the one, so if you can move over to the opposite side, that would be your left. There you go. So that's almost like a romper jumpsuit, the blue one, the royal blue.
Yes, it's like a long romper jumpsuit. Yes. So it has the legs in it, and it comes, it's to be worn off the shoulder, but a lot of people pull it up.
You pull it up. Okay, so you have options there.
Yeah, and very roomy. Some folks put a belt. You can accessorize it with a belt, or you can just leave it roomy, and it has pockets. It's really, really
cool. Man, that sounds great.
really fun and sassy and comfortable and cool, and we have it in all different colors. Yeah.
Now that's a jumpsuit romper. So we've talked about your fashions. We've talked about your new line coming out. One of the things we wanted to also focus on, and we've been shouting our Black law firm. So hey, shout out to our Black lawyers. If you don't have one, get one. Now's the perfect time to have one so that you can make sure a lawyer, an insurance agent, a banker, a CPA, I mean, those are just people you have to have as a business owner. You have to have them as part of your business team. So for the remainder minutes of the show, let's talk about how our businesses can benefit. I remember saying at the beginning of the show, you shared with us various platforms, online platforms that you have been involved in from the first time that you started your business. So, what can you say to help a business that may have been brick and mortar but had products that they were actually selling from their storefront? What can they do now? What advice would you give them, LDiva?
Well, I would say it's never too late to get online. And I would
Never too
recommend
late.
this is the perfect time, especially for small Black businesses. There are people that are out there looking for our businesses. And it's good to always have more than one way of reaching folks. So, everyone's shut down, the business is shut down. So that meant your business shut down. But if you're online, and we've got to think about where we're at right now in this time and era that everything is technology driven. And we want comfort, and folks are going online. Amazon is the largest online platform. So you got to start thinking, where is business going? Uh, where is business going? Where can I also be successful? It's no, even the large malls and department stores are closing down. And why are they closing down? Because they're losing businesses to online. So start looking for other platforms that you can sell on, and it's never too late. It's never too late to, in fact, now is the perfect time to get on those platforms.
So now is the perfect time. Aside from Amazon, who are some of the other businesses that you're using in order to promote your business online?
I sell on eBay. I sell on, and one that's really, really hot right now is We Buy Black.
Yeah, I just saw that in we do freaking what's the name of that YouTube? It's your version, and they just featured We Buy Black because now they're a big portal. We even have local individuals too, Afroganics, and so Balaji, who has a talk show about just that. And so she does distribution as well. She's been another supporter of DSI Black Pages. And so we will definitely shout her out because she's been making partnerships with some of our Black business owners to help them market their products and services as well. And that's Afroganics. And so now she's beginning to do some distribution. She's kind of like our little local, but she's actually beyond local. But she has certainly helped a lot of our smaller businesses here to be able to have a broader platform if they were not able to be a part of Etsy or eBay or the buyback movement, or for sure Amazon, because that's not an overnight process in order to get accepted by them. So you named some great ones. I like the fact that you're telling our radio listening audience now it's not too late.
It's never too late. It's
Start
never
it
too late.
today.
Starting today. Yes. Never too late. Plan for the
So
future.
what about costs when we're saying to them and they're losing money as we speak, but sometimes you have to spend money to make money. So
Exactly.
what
Exactly.
about some of the costs? Is Amazon the most expensive of the four platforms that you called out?
Actually, I would say they're about in the middle. All of them, you're using somebody else's platform, so of course you have to pay. But I would say it's the cost of doing business. Think
It
about,
is.
what you can gain out, from being on that platform. So it's the cost of doing business, the same as if you're at your brick and mortar and you're paying rent, to be in that brick and mortar. You're paying because
Okay.
of the
And
business.
well, while we're shouting out, let's also shout out Black Boss Network. Black Boss Network spent a lot of time out here on the campus of 5508 hosting a couple of our networking events. And so a great supporter of Black Boss, Black Boss, Black Boss, Black Boss Network. So go
Yeah.
to blackbossnetwork.com. Anyone else?
Well, I'm going to shout out my friend Shan's Jewelry Box. She's also
Yes.
she's also another paparazzi. I want to shout out Trendy Dollar. which is
Awesome.
a veteran-owned accessory place.
Okay. Is that a brick and mortar or is it an online business?
It's both.
Oh, awesome.
Trendy dollars. I wrote them all
Now,
down.
LDiva, make sure you email that list to us so that we can include them in our thank you post
Okay.
later today.
Yes, most definitely, definitely. So now is a perfect time for all of you small businesses to get out there, get online, take this time to regroup and get back out there, because there is business and there are folks out there spending money.
So you heard it right here on Let's Talk Business with Cheryl J. Cuso, with my co-host for the 4th hour of the day, none other than LDiva of LDiva Couture Boutique. So let me take this opportunity to say thank you for bringing us up to date on all things that's fashion for the summer and things that we as ladies love. We can come in with amazing fabrics and be colorful, be on point with the Pantene Institute. Or you know what? Create your own colors. Whatever works for you. What's for you is for you. But I'm liking that rumper jumpsuit. I'm actually loving that one. And so I'm looking forward to getting with you to talk about designing Let's Talk Business masks. But I love that, because imagine when we go back to our church, and I saw a post early on during the pandemic, and it was called, will the mask, M-A-S-S choir, become the mask, M-A-S-K choir?
Oh,
I thought that was so cute.
that
So
is.
what a way to debut the mask choir if their logo is on that mask. There's just so many creative ways we can support one another and continue to circulate those dollars in our community.
Definitely.
That's why we have this platform, shouting out our Black-owned businesses. So today, it was about several of our law firms. For those that we didn't call your name out, reach out to us, dsiblackpages.com. Pick up the phone. You can find us online, 813-282-3883. Be a part of the Black Business app. We are so excited about that. LDiva will be listed there. She's an advertiser of DSI Black Pages. And you heard her say, another DSI Black Pages advertiser, Truth Validators, reached out to her. So that's awesome. So as we get ready to wrap up our show, to our Facebook family, I'm going to hop over and say thank you as we end this show. We are so excited to have you all. Thank you for taking your lunch break with us. It's Let's Talk Business with SJC and my fabulous co-host, LDiva. Until next week,